Jungle podcast is raw, it's real, it has zero gimmicks, zero bullshit, and absolutely zero fucks to give.
Welcome to the Iron Jungle. This is real, no bullshit, no holds barred, wide fucking open podcast.
We've been at this far too long to be fucking around. This is the jungle, where anything goes, no holds barred.
We're going to be talking about the real shit, how to succeed in a world where you have goals, but there's so much misinformation and bullshit trying to sell you something. This is the informative podcast, and there's no holds barred in the jungle.
The question is, are you ready? Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle, baby.
Welcome to the Iron Jungle. Let's go. What's going on, man? Welcome inside the Iron Jungle podcast. Drew Peters, Ryan Buckeye, talking what to do, what not to do inside the gymnasium, inside the literal Iron Jungle, because I've been in gyms before that have like rules that you should and should not, like that you should follow. And every gym should have a set of rules posted because they're common sense rules for meatheads and like you and I. But some people, I don't know if they were just born to be disrespectful or what, but like, you know, me and you, we respect, I think, every gym we go into, whether it's brand new, you know, it has a legacy to it or not. Like, there's a certain respect that you have for the gym because it's what we love to do. But I see fucking people doing the stupidest shit all the time within the weight room, and then some of the stuff that they do, you know, that we're going to talk about on the podcast today.
So the key with that one, I mean, just kicking it off is, I don't think there's any set yes or no things. There are a few things that are concrete, the golden rule. No matter what gym you go to, you need to follow. But there's also times, too, where you can kind of adapt to what is good and bad, or like allowed and not acceptable, with so on and so forth, based on the type of gym you're at. So kicking that off, if you're at a hardcore gym, things like that, it's going to be a little bit different than if you're training a commercial gym like, say, LA Fitness. First and foremost, this is partially because, you know, the new year. Here, first and foremost, I don't care about New Year's resolutions. I'm happy they're at my gym because, you know what, it's somebody taking a step to improve their fitness and to better themselves. And, hey, I'm all for that. Okay, I'm never going to make fun of somebody if they don't know what they're doing, or if like, wow, what's that person doing? If they're here, they're trying. The shit that pisses me off is if you're being inconsiderate, or like if, you know, once again, you're still learning the ropes and like you're just doing things like, for example, number one, if you're on your fucking phone during your workout, no matter what gym it is, that's a bad gym etiquette. There's certain times acceptable, like, hey, I just need to flip quick, you know, whatever, change a song, or, you know, like, we'll do something like that, or I'm recording a set or something on my phone, or if, like, you happen to be doing workout on your phone, or, like, you want to film a set or something, that's fine. But those are some dues of the phone. Mm-hmm. On the opposite side of that, Ryan, how about you kick this off? What are some of the dopes in terms of cell phone etiquette?
Well, cell phone etiquette, I mean, I'm on my phone for business purposes only within the gym. Obviously taking pictures or responding or obviously videoing what we're doing. But typically, I don't see people, what I hate, Drew, more than anything is when you're waiting for a piece of equipment and they're just scrolling through Facebook or scrolling through Instagram, or they're taking a phone call, or they're texting. It's like, come on, guys. Like, the only time your phone should be out is if you have a fucking purpose for it. And typically it's like what you just said, right? Like, if you are building a personal brand through fitness, then yes, you have to post videos and you have to post that content. Or if you're massively jacked like Drew Peters, you have to take a selfie when you're at the gym and show people like what's up. Like that's a must. You need to do those things. Or the songs, right? Like music is it's the driver for a lot of what we do in the gym. Like it drives us, it helps us get that extra rep. As crazy as it is, it's an anabolic feature that we take through music. So yeah, if you're listening to music and all of a sudden a Celine Dion song comes on, sure, you can pick up your phone and change that fucking thing, unless you're Drew. Then you listen to it and you enjoy it and you start to cry and you rep out your set. But, yeah, I mean, the cell phone thing is, and I will say this, I have been guilty of looking through Instagram or Facebook as well, and I catch myself doing this, like, what the fuck are you doing? You're here to do work, you're not here to socialize with people in the digital world.
Yep. I don't mind once again. If you happen to check a message or a text or something, like sometimes you can't avoid it. If it's a work-related text, whatever, just try to keep it to a minimum. Try to do it while you're resting. And also, if somebody's like is a busy, packed fucking gym, try to minimize the time you're sitting on a machine while on your phone.
Yeah.
You need worst-case scenario to answer a call real quick, or you need to send an urgent text or email, whatever it may be. Usually you can fucking wait. But if not, if someone else is waiting for you to say, hey, you want to work in with me? Well, I need to take a new message quick. Hey, work in, but then like try to keep it. The other part too, I find that if you're on your phone too much, you break the flow. And it's just, you have to take your mind off the intensity of your set, you know? So, what am I supposed to do between sets? Like, I don't know, like they did in the fucking 1980s for cell phones. Like, fucking focus on what you're doing. Just keep in it.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise you get sidetracked. It's easy to get distracted. Even I find, too, I like Pandora for that reason over Spotify or Apple Music, because I can just put it on the station and it shuffles music. I don't find myself distracted and flipping through songs as much.
Right.
Pandora gives you a mix versus, I'm stuck on this artist now. What do I listen to? Oh, fuck, okay. And then, what do I listen to? Then I get distracted myself. It's not fucking Pandora, put on a station, leave it. And then by the time, you don't even realize songs you're playing anymore, it just kind of flows and you're good. But the key is don't be sitting on your phone and equipment in a busy gym, because that just pisses me off more than anything else. Like, guys, I need to fucking, like, press, like, how many sets you have left? In that case, I will come up to you like, so you got done? It's like, stand there. All right, cool. How many sets you got left? All right, you must be resting. All right, fuck. So that's keys and foremost, is like on the phone.
I will say this on the last thing on the phone thing, like a guy that you and I both respect is Guy Cicerino. He's a great bodybuilder at 212. He had said to me too, like, he has people come to the gym to film him because he does not want to be on his fucking phone while he's there. Yeah. He puts music on and he doesn't take it out of his fucking gym bag because he's there for one reason and one reason only, and that's to be the best in the world he can be at 212 and work his ass off, and a phone's not going to help him get there. So, I mean, he is a hardcore bodybuilder. He lives it, breathes it. And he does well. He literally just won a show this last year. So, I mean, yes, there is a purpose to have your phone, and I realize you need to be connected to the real world and certain things, but for that hour and 15 minutes in the gym, like, just grind and get your shit in. And then these are the same people wondering why they're not making gains, or they're not improving, or they're not breaking through PRs. It's like, well, you're breaking the mind-muscle connection by going back and, right swiping on Tinder. It's like, that's not the time to do it.
I don't mean to be negative here either, but don't be some dumb fucking thought pocket that's wearing a matching Gymshark outfit, fuck that brand, and you're just sitting there doing nothing but filming yourself the whole workout. Like, just stop.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck about your workout. We've seen the same shit. I don't film what I do for my whole training session. You know why? I'm like legit bodybuilder, I guess, parentheses, legit. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay, cool, you can do dumbbell press, great, but like, nobody cares what I'm doing at the gym. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay, your followers don't give a fuck. They don't follow you because you're training. They follow you because you dress like a skank, you show off your fucking brown eye, barely wearing anything on Gymshark, okay? They don't care about your workout. So just stop, actually train, do that shit at home for your OnlyFans page in your bathroom, pretending to squat your fucking dog in your living room. Nobody cares. And, okay, I'm done with the phone thing. That's my last piece. Okay, so moving on to everything, a very slight tangent there. It's also a party foul. I don't recommend taking pics in the locker room a lot of times if it's busy, because you may or may not catch somebody naked in the background of your mirror, and that's a big party foul. So be mindful of your background too if you do take pics. Help these guys and girls.
Yeah, I mean, so let me. I'm going to transition here because this is the one that bothers me the most, and it bothers me the most because I think it's the most disrespectful thing you can do inside of a gym, and that is, and people have heard me say this numerous times. It's not re-racking your weights; it's leaving shit on. I think if people understood exactly how much it costs to go buy, say, like a Texas deadlift barbell or a nice, like, competitive bench press barbell. I don't know if they think that they're pennies on a dollar. These things are fucking expensive. And you walk into a gym and you see a squat rack with two 45-pound plates sitting on each side that has been sitting there for 12 hours. The force of gravity on the weight is going to pull down, and eventually it's going to develop a bend in that bar, and it ruins that fucking bar. So, like, and not only that, it's inconvenient. Like, Drew walks in, he can't squat fucking 225. He's got to take off a plate on each side. He didn't have time to do that. He wants to get to rep it out, But it's just like, you see it. What's worse, and the people that do this the most, the people that are the biggest culprits of this are personal fucking trainers. They will take their clients over to the dumbbell section, have them do a bunch of supersets or drop sets. They leave a bunch of dumbbells on the ground and they walk away and they don't pick them up. If you're a personal trainer and you do that, fuck you. You need to be a grown-up and put away your shit. If you're somebody who goes into the gym and you use the squat rack and you think, okay, well, I'm done, I'm just going to leave it, somebody else can deal with it, on to the next one. Even if it's this seated calf press machine, like one of the most simple machines in the world. And yes, everybody and their mother should be able to calf press one 45-pound plate, but put that shit away. Let people dictate what they want to do. It's just fucking respectful.
You covered pretty much everything with the barbell, but my main pet peeve is I'm just in the mood today, man. I'm not in a bad mood at all. I'm very zen, busy, but the thing too that just annoys me when you unrack your fucking plates. I'm actually side tangent. There's two things here. I hate bad plate math, okay?
Oh, yeah.
If you're at a fucking gym, I shit you not, this is me being OCD, instead of putting on fucking a 45, I've seen people put on a 25 and 210s. And then put a 45 on the other side. I'm like, God damn it, I hate you so much right now. Okay, so that's just an OCD thing. There's a little thing, I like my plates to match, okay? Yes, it's different. Or if you have 35s available, don't put a fucking 45, a 25, and a 10. Put the 45 and a 35 because scientifically it's heavier, damn it, because science.
Correct.
But the part that drives me fucking insane.
So let's backtrack real quick. So if there's two 45-pound plates there, but they're not the same brand, they're different, you're the type of guy that doesn't want to use them, right? You're going to search the gym for a matching 45-pound plate. Okay, me too. Just making sure we're on the same page.
Like, I don't mind if it's the exact same with a chip, whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. Most of the gyms the gym I go to is pretty much consistent. It's different brands, sure. Like, there's certain 45s are weird. They have like a really wide top. They look weird. I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. But the other part too, I hate. Just as a right here, I hate the fucking plates. If you have to do anything off the ground based with them that aren't round, they have like the flat spots.
They're like plastic and
it's gonna roll on you when you put it down. But my key point here, even people, God forbid, rack your weights. Good for fucking you. Apparently, there's people out there that dropped out of fucking kindergarten because they couldn't recognize and match shapes. One of these things is not like the fucking other. When I go over to the dumbbell rack, why the fuck is there 60s where the 100s are supposed to be?
Yeah.
So if I finish my set and I go to put my dumbbells back and some cocksmoke has put fucking 50 pounders where the 100s are supposed to be and I have to walk all the way over to put your weights back and then put mine there, I'm going to find you. Like, because you don't learn how to fucking count by, fucking sort by shapes. Or you go over there and I'm going to have to go excavating like in the fucking San Francisco in the 1940s in the gold rush to pull the fucking 45 out because some cocksmoker put fucking 25s and a 10 and a 5 on top of it. Put the weights where they're supposed to go, guys. They have little pegs. Some are even labeled. It says 45, 25. One of these things is not like the other. Smash them. Come on, guys. Come on.
Drew's hot today. He's hot today. I mean, we've done like 30 episodes. I've never seen him so blown up.
Like, how the fuck are you alive right now? How the fuck? Even if it's not labeled, you not notice, little dumbbell, slightly bigger dumbbell, hundreds. Is that okay that goes here?
All right, Drew, let me ask you this. People doing circuits in the gym, right? Or claiming ownership to a machine that they're doing sets on and then they go off and do something else, right? Like, hey, you done with this? Nah, man, I still got 2 sets left. Well, I see you over there doing something else. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, what's your take on those individuals? Because, I mean, I will just work in. I'm not going to fucking care. I'll change the weight and work in. I'll do what I want because I'm going to do something as well. And I have just as much ownership over that piece of equipment than that motherfucker. But some people literally, like, they get offended when you work in and they get pissed off, but they're doing like 3 things at once. And those are the people I think are a bunch of big dickheads.
No, they're dicks. It depends how busy the gym is. If you're there and it's dead, do whatever you want. You can, hey, it's not busy. But if you're there and you're fucking crowded, I mean, there's days if you want to do like even cable flies, you're a fucking asshole for wanting to use both sides of the cable station at the gym. Just use common sense. If the place is packed, you probably aren't going to be able to do supersetting. Or like use common sense. Like, okay, if I'm doing like this, maybe I can superset this machine with like a dumbbell stiff like deadlift. Okay, they're right there. People aren't going to be, searching over waiting for me to use a leg press, the vertical leg press, and like say a stiff machine at once. You're trying to have 3 big pieces of equipment. Or if you need, okay, I'm going to use like maybe. The other fucking thing I hate too is like, people go and start what's the word, hoarding dumbbells. They'll be over there, I'm doing a drop set, bro. And you'll go around there and every dumbbell from like fucking 40 all the way to 10, like 2 sets, and they'll be always have to work with a fucking buddy. So naturally they take both sets of everything and they're doing like fucking shoulder flies and they have like literally 10 sets of dumbbells. Oh, we're doing a superset, bro. I'm like, okay. But other than that, it depends on the situation. If it's not crowded, sure, you knock yourself out. But don't take up like 4 or 5 things because somebody's probably working. If they need work in, let them do it. We're not doing it. It's not a big deal. Right. So just use common fucking sense, guys.
You're a big boy. I saw you post a video the other day of you. You're back on prep or off season. You're getting ready to go in. Actually, I think you're on season prep. You're legit prep right now, right? So I think you were inclining 130s or something like that. You posted a picture. Maybe it was 150s. I'm not gonna give you too much credit because your head's already big the way it is. But I want to say, like, are you? I see people that'll do this massive weight, and then when they're done with that last rep, they just drop the fucking dumbbells on the sides and the ground, and like some of these gyms don't have rubber mats everywhere. So I mean, if somebody really understood how much a 150-pound dumbbell costs, it is expensive as shit. Do you drop dumbbells?
Here's the thing: if you need to have heavy weight, it's okay to drop them, but drop them under control. Like if you're up here, you finish your set, and probably people listening to this can't see it. Imagine if you finish your set, don't like at the top here and just like fucking just like chuck them off to the side without any fucking regard for like, oh, if you need to, drop them at lower shoulder and whatever you kind of like. I've learned to drop them, kind of guide them down to the ground. They can drop, but at the same time, like control the bounce, make sure they land flat. Don't drop them on end. That's the worst you can do to a dumbbell or a barbell is drop it awkwardly on an end. That's what causes them to bend. That's what causes them to break. And whatever. Bro, and I don't mean to be a dickhead here. I mean, if you're using some heavy weight, sure. Handle weight, don't love it. Okay, but boom, get them down, boom, control it, you can drop to the ground, that's fine. Don't just chuck the fucking things, because one, you're going to hit somebody, break somebody's toe. Then you're going to, get your ass kicked. But also than that, it just control the weight. If you need to, have a safe space, whatever, like certain weights are meant to be dropped. Olympic bumper plates, the rubber ones for hang cleans, clean and press, so on and so forth, those are meant to be dropped. Those are meant for that. Metal plates are not. So you do need to control them. That's how shit gets broke. Same thing. Don't slam the fucking weight stack. Okay? I don't care how hard you're training. Any person ever can lower the stack within a reasonable. You don't have to sit it down like 1 mile per hour and hurt yourself either. Just use some common fucking sense. And that segues to the next thing too. Like, okay. I'm gonna dig.
Drew, where's your blood pressure at right now, bro?
I was actually probably 115 over 68 on normal pressure. I'm not upset right now. I'm just like thinking of all the shit that I see on a daily basis, and I'm like, why? If I'm on your other side of the gym, and I hear you sounding like you're giving birth to a fucking cactus, and you're deadlifting 225, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Okay? I've seen some of these. I don't mean this isn't a dickhead thing. Like, you're not that strong. It's like, but dude, come on. There's people here much bigger than you lifting much bigger weight, and they don't grunt like they're getting, fucking raped by a porcupine. Okay? It's just like, stop fucking yelling with every rep. Okay? If you want to yell to hype yourself up, like once in a while before I set, I'm like, yep, before I go, and like, my time, like say something, that's fine. But the whole fucking time, they're like,
Isn't that the call of the gorilla?
You know the people.
That's the call of the gorilla.
I'm like, who's getting raped? Do I need help? Do I get the Glock? Do we take him outside and shoot him for raping? Do we tar and feather? But what's happening right now? Who's being assaulted? Oh no, he's just pressing 35s. Fuck me. Shut up.
So let's. The final topic I think on equipment before we get into maybe some other topics is okay. So there are different types of gyms. Drew talked about this, right? There's hardcore bodybuilding gyms. There's nice gyms like Equinox and Lifetime Fitness. I don't give a fuck what type of gym it is. If you leave a big sweaty fucking mess on a bench or whatever, wipe it the fuck down. Take care of the stuff. Nobody wants to come up to an incline roller bench and see just a big outline of Drew's back from just doing some presses. Clean it up. And that's it. That's everything from cardio equipment to barbells to dumbbells to benches, whatever it is. And it's just, I don't get it. I don't understand. If you would do it at your house, if you sat in a chair at your house and it left a big sweat stain like that, would you leave it? And if you would, you're fucked up, man. You're fucked up big time. You need to clean that shit up.
That's not cool. Just clean up your fucking sweat. If worst case scenario, bring a towel with you. I sweat a lot. I'm a big dude. I've always sweat a lot. But then again, I'm not a considerate fuckhead that just leaves sweat everywhere. I do my best to find something to wipe it and, whatever. Just leave. Worst case scenario, use your fucking hand. Wipe it off. You're not leaving a fucking puddle. But I usually do carry a towel or at least try to find a paper towel or something like that to wipe down the bench. So just don't leave a big fucking mess.
Most gyms will have the wet wipes or they'll have a towel. They should.
Exactly. Some of paper towels will spray disinfect.
Right.
Worst case scenario, just at least clean it. And another thing that segues into this perfectly here, you kind of touched it. No matter what the gym is too. Sometimes there's things that are acceptable versus things that are not. Recognize the atmosphere you're in and pick a gym accordingly. If you're not a fucking meathead, then some gyms probably aren't meant for you. You're probably some of the nicest people I've ever met are fucking meatheads. I'm a pretty nice person at the gym. I do my own thing. I stay in my own lane. I don't care what anyone else is doing. That's cool. Versus the most judgmental and annoying fuck I've ever met are commercial gyms, and if they want to show off like a fucking peacock, I'm like, bro, you have no fucking legs. Your calves look like fucking turkey drumsticks to the bone, and you're off balance, and you're wearing a fucking tank top that probably fits your mom. Okay, so still. It depends on, be aware of your atmosphere. There are certain gyms where shit is encouraged. You're encouraged to use heavy fucking weight. You're encouraged to psych yourself up and have training partners if I'm at a hardcore gym say Iron down here in Miami, let's fucking go before you set. That's pretty acceptable. There's rap music playing. It's hardcore. It's heavy. It's meant to be a dungeon. Versus if I'm at Fitness, let's fucking go. I'm probably having somebody that's, making $12 an hour personal training come over. Excuse me, sir. You can't be using profanities in here. I'm like, well, fuck yourself and take your apple over your client and shut the fuck off. So I don't do well with commercial gyms because,
They're not meant for us. No, not at all. I mean, even the gym that you work out in down there, City Athletic, right? The City Athletic, right? Is that was
Athletic Factory.
Factory? Yeah, like, it's not like hardcore, but it has a good feel to it that you can still.
Yeah, it's encouraged. There's a lot of legit people work there, and you can use some language. You can hype up, you can yell a bit, but just the key is just don't be an obnoxious fuck. If the place is like dead quiet, you're probably not going to be yelling at people.
Right.
Whereas if the place is loud, shit slamming, weights playing, and rap music, you probably amp it up. That's what it's meant to do. It's a hype machine.
Yeah, there's a lot of like Bez Powerhouse out there, like the original Metroflex quads. I mean, like there's a lot of cool. Isn't there one in Nebraska? Isn't there like an old school hardcore gym in your home state?
There's a couple in Omaha. They're known for that. One of them is Bob's.
Yes, that's the one I'm thinking of. That's the big
one. It's massive. There's also a shout out to my boy, one of my good friends, Nick Langer, and his co-owner, Tim Rex, who's doing Direct Nutrition. They own a couple of gyms called Iron Heaven. Yeah. Fantastic gyms in Omaha. Right. But those are two hardcore ones. And of course, for powerlifting, there's Big Iron. It's like one of the legendary powerlifting gyms in the Midwest. But yeah, I mean, certain those hole-in-the-wall gyms are like the off. Non-commercial gyms are those my kind of gyms.
Yeah, man, it's funny how small the world is because you just mentioned Tim Rex, yes, and like he's got a bunch of stores up here in Minnesota too, and I know him through. See, that's the Midwest connection. We're all very nice, but the transition on there, coming back into like, let's talk about hygiene because, you've been to gyms, Drew, and you've been next to a guy, whether it be on maybe I don't know if it's stair step or if you're doing cardio, or if they're on a bench next to you and they just smell like absolute fucking asshole, just terrible. Yeah. I'm not saying you need to take a shower before you go to the gym, but take a fucking smell check. If you smell that bad, you should not be able to leave your home. Ever. Like, there should be caution tape put around your house. You smell like shit. So bad. And I mean, either they don't have the sense of smell, or they don't fucking care. And I get zero fucks to give. I have zero fucks to give most times in my life. But if I smell like shit, man, I am not going out in public. Ever.
Yeah, just be self-aware. If you can't smell yourself, your buddy smells like, yo, man, at least have a friend at least tell you. Or worst case scenario, they're, I believe even at like a CVS or a more higher end place where you buy it, maybe $4 or $5. You just stick a fucking deodorant, try it. It works. Yeah. Some people just need to smell check.
But also, on that note, Drew, spraying yourself down in Axe body spray to cover it is not an easy fix. Don't do that.
I wear cologne during the day. The thing is to wear enough where you're not, at the end of the day, you should be fucking reeking at the gym. You don't need to put on cologne before I go to the gym. Ladies, if you're doing a full fucking face of makeup before you go to the gym, you're probably not taking it seriously. You're not really there to train, to stop. Dudes put on makeup for the gym. Hey, man, I'm not hating. It's 2020. If you want to look pretty, too, same thing. I got equal opportunity.
The gym is new Tinder, Drew.
Exactly. Guys, don't put on makeup before you go to the gym. Fellas, I know it's 2020. Some of y'all are confused out there, but don't wear makeup either, so equally easy.
Don't tell me that you don't look in the mirror, Drew, at your fucking beard and your hair before you go to the gym to make sure you look on point. I know you do.
Man, I'll set up on the headband, I'll do the beard check, make sure it's waxed and the point's on, but then it's go time, man. No downside of the beard. You get fucking sweating that bitch, it's dripping out of your beard too, like shit.
I will say your beard is looking pretty dank right now, so I'll give you that much. It's pretty well done, so good for you. I've said this before too in the past, and it's a big pet peeve of mine, like dudes and girls too, but like, if you go to the bathroom and you're putting your hand on your dick or you're taking a doo-doo, like, wash your fucking hands, man. Don't walk out of that bathroom without washing your hands. Because if you do, you're going to be touching a piece of equipment that I'm eventually going to touch. Therefore, I'm indirectly touching your dick. And I am not into doing that today. Not today.
I agree 100%, man. This is good hygiene in general. So now, before we run out of time here, man, this episode's flying just because it is bullshit. I love these episodes shooting from the hip. I'm going to give a couple things here. So with regards to supersetting as well as best personal training. So personal trainers, I'm amazed I actually have to fucking talk about this. This happens really bad at commercial gyms. Understand something. Okay, at a commercial gym, whether you're a client or a personal trainer, nobody else there gives a fuck that you're a trainer or that you're doing a workout. Don't come up to somebody as a trainer saying, hey, I need that equipment for my client. I was here first. I'm actually working. I'm using the squat rack. Fuck yourself. I'm using a leg extension. Fuck yourself. I don't care. I've had people, the trainers come up and say, oh, hey, we need a leg extension. Okay, I have 3 sets. And they get hit no matter what answer you give them. They're upset with the answer, like it's going to take too long. My bro, like, I'm here first. Okay, I don't care if they're paying you to train them. That's not my fucking problem. If they're here on their own, they'd still be waiting. Chill. If you're a trainer, that doesn't make you magically jump to the front of the line on everything, okay? Same thing, too, is like, don't interrupt me during my workout to ask how many sets I have left. I'm amazed trainers fucking do that, let alone, other people. If it's in between sets, like, hey, bro, like, how many sets do you have off my bench? Trying to work it? Oh, of course, bro, have fun. But, like, don't hover in the middle of my set. Like, you know what I mean? Just like stop. And the other part too, now we're going to talk about some more off-kilter things. I think this is more for people newer to the gym and just in general. Let's talk about the locker room. Okay, so I'm amazed.
It's Drew's favorite place in every gym he goes to is the men's
locker room. It's just like,
room.
bro, this is bad commercial gyms. So, Ryan, let me ask you a question. I know that you're approaching this age, so I guess you may know the answer. At what point do you just not give a fuck?
I've not give a fuck for...
I'm like going in there to take a piss. We do butt-ass naked, stand at the mirror, shaving, brushing their teeth.
Right.
I've seen people drying their balls, the hair dryer. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. But then the thing is, they always want to talk to you. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
You're training hard. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't need to have a fucking stand there trying to whole fucking conversation with me where your skin slinkies out. You know, I don't need to see this. I don't care about how much your kids hate you or how much you fucking love the show Breaking Bad. This isn't the time to have this conversation. Put on some clothes. Here's the order. Dry yourself off. I don't care if you have your 5 seconds of being gloriously naked. Put on your underwear, and then your pants, and then a shirt. You put on the shirt first, not pants. That's rapish and creepy. I think it was Don Mazay that said that. Like, what, shirt talking is like a punishable offense? Like, bro, we don't need to see that. I'm pretty sure those bro science might have said that. It's stuck with me forever and, like, brilliantly discovers. Anyway, if you're in the locker room, do your thing, get changed. Don't try to have a conversation with somebody when they're fucking naked and just act like it's a casual thing where like put your leg up on the bench like, so how about them Redskins? Yeah, okay.
So no, I agree. I totally agree. Even though I'm old as fuck, I totally agree. Like I don't have an issue being naked around people, anybody at all, to be honest with you. But I also don't go out of my way to walk up. I don't shave at the gym. I don't do that stuff. I see people all the time, older gentlemen. Yeah. Why are you standing there completely naked, shaving your face? Like, there are towels that are offered to you. You can bring a towel from home. Like, I don't need to see your cock and balls. I don't need to see your asshole. I don't need to see any of that stuff. Like, throw on the goddamn towel and then shave. Or better yet, put pants on and fucking shave. Like, what's going to happen? Like,
yeah, the point is like, bro, you purposely walked across the locker room to the mirror with your shaving kit without a towel to stand there butt-ass naked.
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to prove. I don't get it. But or they sit down on the bench when I'm getting there and putting my shoes on and ready to go, butt ass naked, just sits down next to me on the bench. Well,
and for that, guys, it's also good. It's also party foul. Do not go in the dry sauna without a towel. Do not sit on the bench naked. Same with the wet sauna. Do not sit on the bench naked. I don't know what you watched in Hustler magazine when you were a kid or whatever, but your fantasy of having a bunch of women come in and just having orgies is probably not happening at your gym.
No, you're not nearly cool enough for that. I'm not even cool enough for that. Drew's definitely not cool enough for that. So most people out there probably are not. We at some point I think we should get a women's perspective on here too, because I don't know what happens in the women's locker room. I wonder if they deal with the same shit. Like, is it awkward for a woman to have other women just walking around completely naked? Because, I mean, I've seen plethora of women naked in my day, and I'm sure you have too. Some good, some not so good. So, like, I mean, there's good and bad on every side of things. Like, if you're a female listening to this podcast, hit us up on social and let us know, like, is it a problem inside that locker room too? Because maybe it's not just a male thing. You know, we got like you said, the skin slinkies just hanging out and swinging left and right. Not into that. Women don't necessarily have that, but, you know, it would be an interesting conversation, not to be like fucking crazy and weird and fucked up, but like it is fucked up when you're in that situation. Like, yeah, you know. But the last thing I want to touch, this isn't necessarily locker room etiquette too, but I just want to touch on this because you probably can see out my window there's snow on the fucking ground, or if it's a thunderstorm and there's rain out there, and you come into the gym with your wet fucking shoes. Take them off. Take them. Don't walk through the gym with wet fucking shoes. Make sure you bring, like, I always said this, Drew, like, don't wear the shoes that you wear in the parking lot during your workout. You should have a separate set of shoes in your bag, or a workout pair of shoes, or, I mean, unless you're the type of person that says, I'm going to throw my shoes on and then go to the gym, just make sure it's not fucking wet and dirty out. Like, the gym should be clean, and if you're going to drag your wet-ass fucking feet across my floor, or a bunch of sand if you're in Florida, like, that's unfortunate, and it pisses me off.
Well, first and foremost, I'm an asshole. I wear the same shoes that I wear at the gym.
Yeah, I could tell that when I was talking to your facial expressions.
I work at a sports gym. I wear fucking, like Adidas all day. So then again, I also do make sure my shoes are clean. I'm not tracking dirt. I wipe my feet. The worst case scenario, here we go. I'll correct you. Make sure you wipe your feet. If it's wet outside, wipe your fucking feet. And I'm going to end on this high note too here. If you go to the gym, and so I'm amazed it's not even newbies I have to tell this to. If you go to the gym, dress like you're going to the fucking gym. You don't have to go out and, once again, fuck Gymshark, buy an entire matching outfit. to look like you're ready to work out. But dress appropriately. Don't show up to the gym wearing fucking jeans. Don't show up to the gym wearing dress shoes. Hey, I've had a buddy once in a while, he forgot his workout shoes. He came from the office. He had his whole workout clothes and he had his dress shoes. Oh, God, he had to do chest wearing his dress shoes. Okay, he made it work. Don't show up in fucking flip-flops. Don't show up, once again, wearing too much cologne or perfume. Wear appropriate workout attire, okay? And, yeah, I swear to God, at Destination Dallas, when I was in Dallas, there's one dude who came to get personal trained every day. He came wearing, like, this. It was like a custom-cut flannel shirt one day, like tight-fitting skinny jeans, Gucci shoes, and a Rolex. And he trained like that. I shit you not. Oh, and the full-frame glasses, like metal glasses. I'm like, what's going on here? And God forbid he was drinking a bang, so maybe he was trying to get sponsored. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I can't make that shit up. But anyway, we covered a lot here, and this is one of the most fun episodes that I've done to date, just because I was fucking let it loose, and it's more joking, but dude, don't fucking joke like that.
Yeah, don't if you're a man too, don't make sure you're wearing shorts too short that your balls hang out as well. Like Jesus Christ, be appropriate. This isn't posing practice by doing squats. All right, you don't need to wear your trunks in the middle of the gym unless you're doing a photo shoot or something productive. If you like what you heard, subscribe to the podcast. We're on iTunes. We're at Spotify. We are on YouTube as well. Facebook, it is the Iron Jungle Podcast. At Vanilla Gorilla Drew on Instagram. At Fitness Informant is us as well. Any topic ideas, hit us up. We'll hit them up. We'll have an episode next week here, and then we'll probably have an episode live and in person maybe if we get a chance when we're down in South Florida, which would be cool. So until next time, that is the Vanilla Gorilla. And I know for a fact that you grunt in the gym. Don't fucking act like you don't grunt in the gym, you big motherfucker. I'm Ryan Buckeye. We'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks a lot.